Hi guys, this is Phil K for Teespring Strategy Group, and welcome back for part two of my video regarding audience insights. Today, we're going to try to find a way to get some precise targeting into audience insights, and I found something very cool regarding page likes here and page likes there with relevance and the top categories, and you will see how this can get your audience tighter. So we're gonna start with your interest. So let's say you want to do a t-shirt for Lady Gaga fans. So here we go into the interest. We're gonna type Lady Gaga, and now here we go. So we're starting right now. We see that there's a lot of fans between 18 to 24. Most of them are inside, but we know for a fact that probably people who are buying shirts are more like into 21 years old and more. Most of them have credit card at this age. Before it's more difficult, or they have to ask to their parents still, things like that. And one of the strategy to get some insights regarding what you want to write when you're doing a t-shirt for fans is to go to Pinterest. In Pinterest you can find so many things. It's just a Pandora box. It's crazy. So I've already typed here Lady Gaga lyrics, and you have a bunch of lyrics here that you can probably use and put that on the shirt, and this will be again very targeted for the Lady Gaga fans, because they will be able to rely to, they will know. If you're a die-hard fan of Lady Gaga, you probably know all the lyrics there. So this is something very, very cool. It's a good insight for you if you want to find like a new niche. You can try, to go around all these artists and try to do some shirts about this. And without, it's very important, you can't write Lady Gaga or any kind of artist name inside, or use any of their logo. Be careful of what you're doing. Try to be as vague as possible. So let's go back here. So we know here for a fact that there are 60% women that likes Lady Gaga between 18 to 24. And here we can have like some more insights about their lifestyle, like we know, relationships also, most are single, like because they're probably in young age, not already in a relationship really. There's a bunch there, but not really. And you can check here, they're most working into sales, so they're probably like working on retails, stores and things like that. So they're pretty young. This is what we can find right away. And what we're going to do, so we're gonna go and start target woman right there, right away. Now it's gonna load. Hey guys, I'm back here. We got some problem today with Facebook, so it seems that it went out of service again. So anyway, we were rendering the audience while we were waiting for Facebook to come back, and since we were looking to go around and see which was the best thing to do, so we can get like better precise audience. So like I've done, we've choose like a better age range. We started that from 21 years old. We pushed on a woman to see which was the best to target, since if we check here, definitely we have 66% women that are more interested in Lady Gaga. So from there now, what we're going to go and to see, here you can see a bunch of things. Like we went on that like earlier, and we've seen like 22% of these person were into sales, as job administrative and food preparation. So probably they're working also in restaurants and things like that. But the interesting part is really, like I've said, is in the page likes, and this is where we're going now. So here we go. So we can see here a bunch of things. So we know that these women, the first thing that they like when we type interest Lady Gaga, they're into like Monster Busters, Monster World. So if we click on that, we're gonna see, okay, this is games. So what we've seen, like in the first video, we've seen like most of the women are into games, apps and things like that, you know. But this is not what we are looking like. We're looking today, we're looking to get something more precise regarding Lady Gaga. So if we click on see all, we're gonna go over and we're gonna check where is Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga is in the 17th position right now, and these girls like Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, Pink, Keisha, Beyonce, Britney Spears, Avril Lavigne. So we can see that they like all these music bands going up, you know, from that. And now if we're talking to relevance, we're talking that Lady Gaga is first. Affinity, which means that there's affinity between like people, there's 3.3 time than normal. But again, if we sort that by affinity, we see again that most of these girls like Monster Busters, Monster World games. But third, they like this. So, but the relevance here, we can see that the relevance is not very good. You know, it's down. You know, it's not what we're really looking at, like right now. You know, so we're gonna go back into relevance. We're gonna keep that there. What we want to do is to be able to take this here, so Lady Gaga, which is in 17th position, and bring that to the top category. And this is the insights that will straightforward bring your audience more precise. So here we're at between 8 million to 9 million monthly active users. So this is a lot, you know, only for the United States. So the way to do that right now is to play with age. So first we've seen like it took like 21 years old to 45, 54. So we're sure for a fact that probably most of the women here who like Lady Gaga are probably, you know, between, let's say, 21 and 40. And for fun, let's just check how it's gonna change the page likes. So now we are clicking there and we see now we jumped. So we are now in 12th position. Always with these. So we got the same thing: Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, Keisha, Beyonce, Avril Lavigne, Britney Spears now, and Pink. So we're gonna do that again. We're gonna try to straighten that down just to see until 35. 35. We are 11th position right now. We're gonna do 30. We're in 10th position right now. 25, 9. So it seems like the age is very tight. Let's go on 23. 23. Oh, we went down. So probably it's not, we have to go larger, like 25, 9 probably. Let's see if we get like, I don't know, let's go on 18 for fun, you know. No, it's not good. So let's go on 25, 25 for fun here. 25, 25. It's not good at all. We don't see Lady Gaga anymore. So 21st, 24th, no, 12, 26, 9. Okay, that's good. 27, 8. Very good. 28. No. So let's go on 27. We can try again here just to see if it is gonna change. Yeah, it's gonna change. 20. Yes. So 21, 20. We're around 8th position. We know that girls like Forever 21, which is very cool because they like clothing. Good clothing company. Now, if we want to tighten that more, for sure we can go into behaviors. But if you don't have behaviors, it's okay. You're gonna be you're gonna be tightened enough to get like in the first tier. Still, you're gonna remain into Lady Gaga. The affinity is still good. Everything is irrelevant, still good. But now you see, we split that. We're now at 3.5 and 4 million active. For sure, it's a lot again. There's ways probably to get that more into top if we choose Lady Gaga, other type of things. You know, probably if we get the songs like Monster Lady Gaga songs. Lady Gaga, we're gonna try to get like some other thing. You know, Lady Gaga fame. What else? Lady Gaga, uh, Queen of Pop, whatever. Doesn't change anything. So we can remove that. You know, we're gonna stick on Lady Gaga now. What we can do is probably check beavers. You know, let's say purchase beavers. So purchase habits. If we just write down music and videos. What do we have? Okay, so not enough demographic here inside. Let's say digital activity, financial spending methods, active credit card users. Do we have something here? 12. Oh, ear change, Lady Gaga, rah rah, whatever the song. Um, and if we're going into clothing, woman, I don't know, young apparel, do we have something here? Do we have something mid, low? So it doesn't change much more here into the position. We cut again, you know. I will tell you the truth. The idea is not to get like a million in terms of audience, but to keep that probably lower than that, around I would say between 100K and 200K. It will be enough to start something, especially into music things or where you have pretty big names that you can target. You know, I've done the test like past in the days where I've targeted like Skrillex fans, and it just went like crazy, like you can imagine, you know. And at this time, I didn't have any tools like that. I've done some research only on Google Trends and see, okay, what's going on with this artist, and is there any hype regarding? And at the time, yeah, there was a very big hype. He won like at this time Academy Awards music trophy. But let's say if we're going now into Lady Gaga into Google Trends just to have a look, you know, um, just to see how it is going for her. Gaga, Lady Gaga. So, okay, we can see that the hype is going really down for Lady Gaga. We're very far from where she was, and also we can read that. You know, I've just read like some news like earlier today that her career was not as big as it was before, and you can see her on Google Trend. It's not like it was, that's for sure. And the country where she's very popular right now. So this is a good kind of also something good to tell you where to target like for t-shirts. You know, if you want to target something like for these artists, you need to target the right country, that's for sure, because United States now, you know, it's 62, which is good, you know, but there's probably, you know, too much going on, you know, there. And also some other request, here is in French, I'm sorry, but some other requests that you can find here as good keywords to use into your audience insight. So for fun, you know, let's take like Paraguay just for fun and see how it is going there. Paraguay country. No, we're gonna remove United States. And here we go, bang! We're on the second position now. We went from the, let me get back, United States. So we were probably like ninth or eighth position, and bang! So it's more relevant, and we got another insight. Probably Rihanna is very powerful there. and check out this audience. This is gold, gold right now. So, and again, probably you can play again to get more precise between the age. You can do some tests with the beavers, but soon as you will get like in the top category there, this will be like pure gold for you. This will give you like the best targeted audience that you can get, that's for sure, you know, without using precise interest. And you can see here like the audience size, Facebook, you know, the affinity is probably lower, but you know, the relevance is still very good. And you have here other artists, so you know you're nearby something um, more into this kind of group, music group, you know, which is better than before, because before you had like gamings and things like that, you know. So the country is very important, and it's why I like a lot to use like Google Trend, because it gives me like right away what's going on with this artist and if there's anything going on. You know, we can even like for fun. Let's do another test like Katy Perry. And Katy Perry, you see, you know, she got like some hypes back in the day, went down, got good again, but it's very different than Lady Gaga, you know. And I know there's kind of a battle between them, you know, but you can see, you know, big difference now. But it seems like, you know, there when they launched their single back last year, they were like almost equal. You know, Lady Gaga's even had some more hype than Katy Perry, but Katy Perry kept down the road a better hype. And you can see, you know, she had more singles coming out, more singles than Lady Gaga. But here, you know, it's going down. There's no forecasting for this, but sometimes you will get like some forecasting, and it will give you like more interesting information. And let's go back Katy Perry and let's see. She's strong in Indonesia, Philippines, Brunei, Darussalam. Sorry, but I don't know this country. And again, you know, you can do some research, and you can see that there's something going good. You know, uh, let's say for rock fan like Metallica, you know, um Metallica band. Oh, so it's going down also. You know, it's less popular than it was before. And here you have some provision, some forecasting also, and you know, it seems like they lost again a bit, but they're strong in Paraguay. What's going on with Paraguay? Probably I will test this country, but you know, there is some country in the world that they're very strong on the internet because they right now they are. They're into this kind of hype that they didn't have any internet, and they're just there's kind of explosions right there. You know, we felt that with Mexico, uh, like few years ago, which like let's say 2 or 3 years ago, it was very big, still big also. But you know, you have to check out to test. Some countries worth to invest. Some other countries doesn't worth because they're just like too poor, and they're not used to all these things. But some are very good. You know, Argentina, it's a quite cool country. That there's probably things people are very aware of internet and everything. You know, they're quite good buyers also. So these are kind of countries that you can test and you can go through. You know, so. So this is it. I hope I've opened your eyes into something that will help you again. So if there is anything regarding the video, if you need any other, if you have any other questions, feel free to post comment on this. I will be happy to answer your questions and play with it. Play with Audience Insights if you have it. You'll see that there's good gold nuggets inside. There's crazy things inside. I'm getting used to it like every day. I'm doing like all these research. I'm trying to find, you know, good ideas regarding that. I will tell you the truth. You know, I pass more than 80% on working on finding niches than putting these niches online. You know, and I keep like this 20% of the time of working. And and these will let you bring that. This will sorry this will let you after that choose, you know, what words to invest, and how you're going to do it, because most of the time we have like this great idea, and we say, okay, we're gonna put a design on, we're gonna push the thing, and we didn't thought about which real what is the real audience that we should target, you know. And it's why we you have to put time into developing audience before you're going to target anything, and to understand how they are working, and to do some research. There's so much tools and free tools outside uh, and inside the internet also, that can help you to achieve that. And be sure to create a kind of Excel sheet, or write this down, and write everything related to the audience that you want to target. Write down, and with that you will be able like to target and to get very good results, you know. And this, you can apply that not only to t-shirt, but anything you want to buy. If you're doing like drop shipping or eBay or whatever, you know, any kind of business, even local business with the local store, you know, you can do this kind of thing if you want to go on the internet and try and start to promote your thing, you know. Be sure that you know behaviors of your audience. Be sure to you know everything about them, you know. More you'll put time into mastering them, better you will be when it's time to start a campaign, and to aim that to your audience. So here we go. So have fun playing with that. I will have like some other cool video coming down the road for you. Thank you very much, and have a nice weekend, guys.